The year is 27 BC, over 2,000 years ago. It is the 4th of January. Gaius Octavian Thurnus has just gained the title Augustus. This marks the end to the republic that had been in place for over 478 years, and ushers in a new period for Rome, a revolution of sorts. The start of the Roman Empire. The Roman Republic and the Roman Empire are recognized as different time periods, but some historians, such as Chris Butler, say that the fall of the Republic did not bring any drastic changes. They argue that any reforms made with the rise of the Roman Empire were merely continuations of movements that had already been in motion earlier during the Republic.
But in truth, the Roman Empire was very different from the Roman Republic in that its system of government, social structure, and interactions with foreign lands were all revolutionized. One way in which the Roman Empire and the Roman Republic differed were their systems of government. When Rome shifted from a republic to an empire, the three major ways in which the government was changed: the distribution of power, the framework of law, and the relationship with the military.
The balance of power in the Roman Empire was completely different from that of the Roman Republic. While in the Republic it had been a little more spread out, the shift to an empire made power more concentrated towards the top of the social pyramid. An example of this taking place was the assembly losing its privilege to vote. The assembly no longer meeting to vote meant that the middle class had lost almost all of its say in government, and clearly illustrates power leaving the lower class alone.
Another demonstration of this was the Senate taking more power. Without the assembly, almost all governmental decisions were made by the Senate. The fact that only the highest of the high, the members of the Senate, were allowed to have the slightest say in the government shows that the rise of the empire did indeed lead to power moving more towards the top of society. However, the most evident sign of this would be the fact that almost all power was with the emperor. Though the Senate did have some influence, this was a small amount when compared to the near absolute power of the emperor.
All these together, the assembly losing its right to vote, the Senate taking charge, and the emperor's dominance over Rome, all showed how the shift from a republic to an empire moved Rome's balance of power towards the top of the social pyramid. Secondly, the shift from a republic to an empire completely revolutionized the framework of law. In the Roman Republic, there had been no real constitution. Law was more an idea than a strict set of guidelines. This was very different from the Roman Empire, which did have a more defined set of laws.
The rise of the empire also introduced the imperial chamber court. This was more uniform and formal than the old court system of the Republic. Furthermore, the procedure of the trials changed after the fall of the Republic. During the Republic, anyone could make an accusation against another.